I'm outside, so I can't really talk that loud or my neighbours are going to think I'm going crazy. 2, the sun. I don't know if you're going to be able to see where the camera angle or anything, or if I'm going to be able to read your comments. I'm going to rely on you, Paula. And yeah, we're just going to go with it and have a go. I'm going to be testing. People that have been at my channel a while will know I've got a fear. I've got a fear of acrylic pouring. I don't understand it. I really need to get my head around it and give it a go. But I don't know if you can see that with the sun, sorry. We're going to be trying these Solo Goya ready mixed paints. So we've got white, fuchsia. Is it fuchsia? Pink? Yeah. Red, a couple of blues and a black. We're going to have some fun. Now, if for some reason I'm getting my voice back here. Let me get that volume up. See, it's all going wrong already. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see your comments in the sun. But anyway, we're going to have a go. And maybe you can tell me what it is that I need to do if I go horribly, horribly wrong. But I just wanted to sit out in the sun. I wanted to stay away from the fumes of resin today, even though I'm wearing my mask. And it is really hot. So, good afternoon, Barbara. Welcome. Good afternoon, Alison. Did you get notification today? That's what I want to know. Anyway, I'm going to try. Hello, Funa. Welcome back. This could go so wrong. So wrong. Anyway, let's do this. I was tempted to put my headphones in, but I don't think I'm going to be able to stretch and see you. So we've got the artist formerly known as James Smith. Welcome. Hello, Cheryl. I'm just letting people log in. You might see Zeus coming round, but I am going to sit down and see if you can see me in this angle. Or if I need to change this. I think I'm going to need to change it. I'm going to put you a little bit higher. You might see my double chin all day, I'm afraid. Or should I say for the time we're here. Trying to get you in focus. I did try before. I thought it was okay. But it wasn't. Anyway, bear with me. Just checking my camera angle. Can you see me? See, I'm being sun smart. Got my hat on. Anyway, what are we going to do today? So I'm just going to see who's in here with us today. So we've got Cheryl in here. Good morning. For now, Barbara O'Brien. Got the notification. My belly's starting to work. That is just... Yes, Neil has done a good job with the patio. He's got to finish off a few more things. I'm not allowed on there with paint. So I'm sat on a table where it's all wonky. But I've tried to level it up. But we should be fine. We should be good. I'll give you a little... Oh, the back garden's not done yet. That side is just like a patio area. In fact, I might give you a little... I'll give you a little spin. It is a part building site still, but I'll give you a little bit. Now, apologies, I'm talking quiet because I'm paranoid about the neighbours. I should just talk normal volume anyway. Here's Zeus. So this is the big area Neil's been working on for absolutely ages, bless him. He's had to level it all off here. A little quiet. All right, I'll talk a bit louder. So it is very level now. He's almost finished doing all his grouting. And then he's just got to work on this area here where we're going to put some trees. That's the little area where I'm sat, so I'm not going to ruin the patio before it starts. He's got to finish all that area there where it connects and goes around. But this is the back garden in Sharon, so I should be able to start using it again now and come out here and do some paintings. And we're very fortunate because just the back area goes onto a beautiful woodland area, so lots of walks nearby. And Zeus is taking shade. Yeah. Anyway, so what I might have to do then is pull my phone closer, because I think Alison said that when I'm sitting down, because I'm shy and I don't want the neighbours to hear me live, I might change my camera angle then. So if you've got a bit of patience with me while I get that camera angle, we'll go in. But I've got these pouring paints that are pre-made, which is what I'm going to have a go at. I figure that that'll be like learner plates for me. If I can have a go with these, then it might give me confidence to mix up my own. And then I do have some Arteza ones left over. I've got a couple of tubs nearby with some leftover colour, so I'm just going to have a little go. I've had to level all my board here because the grass area where I am slopes down in all different angles, so it's not really conducive to trying to keep your paint level. So I've sort of levelled my table as much as I can, then levelled my box, and then I've had to level inside just to try and keep it level. All right, I am going to move my camera a little bit around. The only problem is by moving it now you're not going to see me, but I don't think the priority really is seeing me, is it? It's more chatting with me, hanging with me. What I might do is flip you around so you can see me whilst I jiggle my paints around. It is beautiful weather today. I've got my hat on. I'm a bit worried that I'm going to like get a little bit of sunstroke. Am I being a bit dramatic there? Maybe I am. So I'm just trying to move this around so you're going to have a better view. So would you prefer to see, well, you want to see the paint, don't you, more than me? So the real life dramas of an artist trying to do a live in an area where she's not really set up to do it. Excuse the noise there while I just get my clamp on. Just trying to make sure it's there. So thank you all so much for the people that's joining me. Really appreciate it. We're having glorious weather where I am in the UK. Just trying to twist this. And then I'm going to see if I can get the angle good for you. And then you have to tell me if the volume is okay for you so that I'm not shouting. Because I don't want to be too loud for the noise neighbours. Yeah, keep my hair cool. Right, so let me know what you think to this camera angle. We're now going to get shade. We're now going to get shade on the canvas, so you might not be able to see what I'm doing. Oh, all these dramas of setting up, in an area. What if I... Right, first drama, can you hear my volume a bit better now? And then the next thing is, can you see the canvas board? Not really. That's going to be a drama as well, isn't it? What if this is really boring for you. Me and my dramas of how to turn this around. All right, you're going to see me again. I'm now going to come to the other angle to see if I can do it where the shade's not in there. So from a volume point of view, loads better. So the sound's much better, but you just couldn't see me because the sun was being inconvenient and casting a shadow off my stand. So we're now going to see if we can... You should have pulled the... Oh, I missed that. I'll catch up on that. So at the minute, I'm just now turning my device to the other side, hoping it's not going to fall off the table whilst I try and work out where the shadow's going to be for the sun. I know, how dare that? What an inconvenient sun, misbehaving for us, Never happy. That's what I can say. Never happy. All right, I am now going to put you back in and see if this is going to now work from a volume point of view as well as a shadow point of view. So I think we might be better, people. Now, this is not level on this table here, but I'm not too worried because I figure I can control what I'm pouring here and then I can move it safely into where I have leveled it out. So I feel very happy now with that setup. What does it look like and feel like for you? You can see you are going to get shadow when I pour my cup over, but that's okay. We can live with it. I mean, let's be right, people. This is not going to be like shatteringly earth-good record-breaking acrylic pouring. I'm going for really basic pouring here to build my confidence up. And viewer participation, sharing knowledge. Oh, it's a spider. Oh, I flicked it, but it's come back on me. Oh, spiders. Nature, spiders. I'm going to freak out if a wasp goes into me now. Right, now I am going to follow viewers' recommendations now, or participation. Now, do you want me to, or what? Oh, here we go, falling over. What would you recommend for my first one? We've got a small canvas, A5. I've got a little cup. Shall I do some kind of, is it what you call dirty pour, where I'm going to layer some of those colours in there? What do you reckon? What would you like to see me do? I know, not spiders again. So I'm going to take all the colours out so you can see it, and you can tell me what order to layer it and how much to squirt it, and whether I then put a stick through it and twist it or whether I just leave it as it is. So these are our colours to choose from, because I really wanted to see what does this look like. Now I know it's never going to be cost effective wearing pre-mixed paints, but it's fun to build your confidence and have a go, and then it helps me understand the consistency so I can start to... Oh, that was a wasp that touched my hand there. I am going to be freaking out people all the way through this. Nature and me, not necessarily great friends. All right, so what are the recommendations? So Nicole, you said dirty. We are going for a dirty pour. So you now need to instruct me what I'm going to be doing here. What are you saying, oh my God, for? Was it the wasp that landed on my hand? Or am I saying the word again? Is it lingo bingo time, people? Is it lingo bingo time? All right, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to squirt the white in there? Yeah, wasp. Yeah, I know. You might see me run off down the garden and scream, but that's what we're going to be doing. All right, am I best when I'm doing an acrylic pour to put white in the bottom? Because I know whatever you put in the bottom is the last to come out. So that's the colour you really want on top, at the bottom. Isn't that correct? And then at the bottom, you just fill it with your... Like at the top, you fill it with your crappy colours because it's all going to spread. I don't know if I'm articulating myself well, but what do you want to see? All right, so Barbara says we're going to put some white in there. All right. Oh, I've just dropped it on the floor. That's great. I'm assuming we're going to shake them. It doesn't really say. It's all in a different language, so... Oh, wait. Yeah. Pre-mixed liquid pour in acrylic paint for casting and flow technique, walker base. Doesn't really say anything about shaking it, so we're just going to squirt it in now. Barbara, you said white, so I'm going to put white in there. Is it just one squirt I'm going to put in? Oh, that's how much I get with one squirt. Are we doing one squirt and then a little bit more? And then white between layers is what we're saying. So I am going to rotate, because I've got two blues. Why would you have two blues? Oh, one appears to have got glitter in. One doesn't, so I might go... Yeah, streak first. Ooh. Hello, Sharon. Hey, it's Cosmic Carol. All right, so I'm putting the one in that looks quite shy. Oh, it's got a nice shimmer. I seem to be struggling it when I'm squirting it. I don't really have a control. It's just like slapping everywhere. So I'm going to go with a squirt of white in between it all, maybe just a little bit. And do I rotate my cup around so that they never go on top of each other, or do I hold it high up or not? Like, what would you recommend? Oh, Carol, I've got to come over and see yours. All right, I'm just gonna... Oh, look at that. That's a lush colour. I don't know if you're seeing it here. I am feeling the summer vibes, though. You know what? I could do with like a Malibu and Coke, some nice ice cubes, a little bit of summer vibes playing, maybe. Do I put any black in here or do I not? Is my black supposed to be like my base? Like the white is? Like, can I just put my dirty cup directly onto the canvas, or am I supposed to be putting acrylic in there? I don't know. Got a bit blurry on my eyes. Funny. Oh, is it me? Am I blaring you up? Let me see. No dodgy FM. We could put some dodgy FM, but I think I'd be taken off Facebook. Oh, that's quite nice. What do we reckon? That's not going to be enough, is it? How much more do I need to put on for a canvas this side? I should have a base on my canvas. All right. Should I put a base of white? I just don't think I'm going to have enough white, though. They give you one stingy little box for it. So we've not got enough there. I need to do more then. All right, we're going to rotate. I might have some fun and just squirt it in. Oh. What have I got to lose? Nothing. It's just friends hanging out. Oh. And we're just seeing how these are going to respond. I know when you do it at this high or whatever, you're going to... Oh. You're going to cause more mixing. I don't know. Should I put some dark in there? Black? What's that gonna do? Oh, look, I'm squirting up the sides and everything. Don't stress, people. Don't stress. Use the black as a base. All right, Alison, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh, that cup does look lush though. All right, about half a cup. What do you reckon? Is that gonna be enough? Is it not? I'm going rogue. Sharon is going rogue. I'm probably going to use it all in one thing. I think that's going to be enough for this. And I might have some left. That is luscious. Anyway, what we're saying here. I'm watching you and trying to do Jesmonite at the same time. Nicole, just do your Jesmonite and then you can always watch the rewatch. That cup's pretty. All right, so I've got to do it again. Again, looking good. Pour your white and black around the edge once you've flipped it. Right, I'm going to do that, Cosmic. Thank you. You are all helping me face my fears. You don't know how much I dread doing acrylic pours. I can do acrylic paint with a brush. I can control it. I don't mind making a mess with resin, but for some reason it just makes me feel really scared. Right, I'm going to go. Oh, it's moving. Oh, it's coming out the sides. Is it meant to do that? It's because I'm not working with a level. All right, is it meant to have gone all the way around? Oh, sugar. My lid keeps touching my cup. All right, I've probably done way too much there. Cosmic Carol, but I'm there with you. Hi Sharon, you are on so jumped on. Ah, wonderful. Well, welcome everybody. You are watching Sharon. Now, do I need to do anything else at this stage, Cosmic Carol or anybody else? Am I just going to like flick it and drag it, or am I just going to release it slowly, or am I going to spread anything out? No, you need to put more. Plenty of paint now. All right, so I'm just going to release the Kraken, eh? Release the Kraken. I'm just going to dip it a little bit. Oh, that was a lot in there. Oh, let's have a little look. Am I meant to put anything else underneath it to catch the drips? Wait. Oh, I wonder if I can. Oh, I'm fingers and thumbs, people. I'm fingers and thumbs. I wonder if don't know if you're meant to do that, catch anything, but I just want to see what these paints are going to be like. It's flowing nicely, but it's all milky. There's no. I'm not keeping my colours. They're all muddying. Is it the way I did it? Did I put too much white in there? Looks like the universe there at the side. Well, I think I've got a lot to learn. Sorry, you can't see where I'm now doing it. All right, I might try a different way. I didn't seem to have much luck that way. Well, I like the bottom canvas better. I'll show you what I mean. All right, so that was an absolute flop. Let me bring you in and show you. Seems to have just gone really misty. I like the blue there. It's got a nice glitter coming in. But let me move it out the way and see how that settles. I don't think anything exciting is going to come off it. Maybe it's going to do a nice backdrop. But look at those. That's really funky. Let me just put this out the way. And then if I need to go back and do anything with it, we will. All right, that was disastrous. So tilt to the four corners. Looks pretty from here. Looks nice. I like it. No, it wasn't. Actually, it looked nice. Tilt the new one. Tilt the new one. I mean, look at that. That's interesting. But it's all going to run over each other. So should I put paint around it? Let me see. I'm getting in a right mess. I want to just put. I don't know what I'm doing, people. I'm going rogue again. She's going rogue. I'm going to put a little bit of black here as well. don't know if you can see my mess I'm making here. All right, I need to get a spatula. Look at the state of this. My apron's going to be used well today. I didn't think to glove up, but then again, I think if I glove up here, I'm looking for a stick to spread it. If I glove up here, I think my hands would just swell so much with how hot it is. All right. I don't know what I'm doing or why I'm doing it. I'm just doing it. Am I panicking because I'm live and I'm learning? Am I panicking because I just let myself be scared of acrylic fluid art? Don't judge me, people that are proficient at their own recipes. All right, I'm going to tilt this around now. It's probably a lot of paint that's on there again. Oh, now I've lost all the niceness. Have I? Have I? It's got some interesting patterns on there. There's some lovely colours coming through. I just don't think... I don't think this is my forte. Doing it with the drip-offs. I mean, what is it? Is it a crazy quilt pattern? Let me get rid of that side there. Anyway, what have you all been working on today? Or in the week? Yeah, that's just a lot of colour. I don't dig that. I might be having lots of nice backgrounds for up-and-coming pieces. Tip to each corner. Right, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. I've got to build my confidence. I quite like some of the colours, though, in there. If I'm looking at the pigments, they are lush. I think it's just my design. I mean, I think it's because this is where I have to let go, and I'm so used to being in control or having an outcome. I suppose I've just got to see it as working with the acrylic the way I do with the resin. I don't know if you can see it. There's some nice sparkle in that blue. Still in bed watching you and Netflix. Oh, come on, Jana. I've got to be more exciting than Netflix. I mean, we're literally watching paint dry, aren't we? Use your finger to pick the paint off the table around the edge. Eh? What? Lift your... Move your... Is that what you meant? Use your finger, pick paint up. I can't see because my... it's so... Let's have a little look. Wait, am I trying to dry my edges? It's very psychedelic. All right. Patchwork quilt? Yeah. Colours are lovely. Design's absolutely crap. I'm going to try something else. No, you have fun to watch. Pick up the paint about the acrylic painting for Pride Month. All right, let me try some Pride colours then. I mean, that is just psychedelic. Yeah, not a lover. All right, let me put that to one side. Oh, I'm so sorry. I couldn't get off my chair. I fell backwards. Sorry for your bouncing. All right. Apologies if all you're seeing is my tummy leaning off. I think what I'm going to do is just clean my hands off, and then I'm going to try and do something like I'd do as a kid. Oh, look at that. I've got like... I need to go wash them. All right. Pick up the paint from the table. Picture... I'm doing okay. Thank you. So... Okay, I don't... Look at that. It's just come off my hands. Oh, I'm all dirty, but at least I'm not sticky. That's why I didn't want to do resin today, to give myself a little go. What I'm going to do, I've got a tap nearby. I'm just going to wash off my hands And when you say pick up the paint off the table, are you wanting me to scrape it onto the canvas? Pick up the paint off the table. You got to remember, I don't speak acrylic pouring language. Just bear with me while I wash my hands. I'll be back. Keep everybody entertained. Sorry, that wasn't ideal for you all, me disappearing like that. Right, I am back and we are going to give this another go then. So, you can use your table paint to wet the canvas, to make the colours easiest moving. Beautiful. That's given me an idea. If you have any glass, you could dip them in there. Yep, I definitely could. There's some pretty patterns in there. I mean, ultimately, I'm here to hang out with you all and try these paints. And some of the pigments are lovely. Not necessarily the designs. I mean, I will show you what they dry like. The only thing I don't have is a torch out here because I don't want it setting on fire. All right. Let me have a little go at the old Pride one. I feel lost without the tools. Like I've normally got a heat gun to blow it around. I don't have anything down here. I mean, do you use straws? Is it all just by hand? All right, so I'm going to do what was instructed, and I am going to pick some of the paint off the floor. You all right, Zeus? Just to help the paint move around easier. You all right there, Zeus? I think there's a bird there. Yeah, so what does it say? I really wish I could see what was happening. I can see part of the words in the chat and not another one. Black looks like, what is it? Like a rock with the snow around it. Let it dry and add to it later. Yeah, I am. I'm going to definitely show you what they look like when they're dry. So I'm picking up the crappy paint off the table just to put on my canvas to help it move around. So let's see what this will end up being like now. I don't know. I think I just need to learn to let go. Let go. Be free. Have some fun. I don't know why I'm putting it just around the edges like that. It's like painting with Sharon when she was 6. All right. Cup looks beautiful though underneath there. That's pretty. Oh, I could use some of that paint to make the other move out. Oh no, not those colours. All right, I'm going to use a little bit of what I had left over with the Arteza. Now, the reason I'm doing that is I just want to use them up. Have we got a star from? Ooh. Alternate the light cup, use less white. All right, so alternate them, use less white. Should I still mix all these together, do you reckon, for a pride? I'm going to mix different brands together. Now, I'll stick with acrylic, Arteza. These are the pre-mixed ones. Sorry if that's going backwards and forwards. So I'm going to go a little bit with so slightly less white. All right. I don't know if I should be really shaking them up like that. Oh, that one's not been used at all. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I know that this is not going to be any major lesson for anybody. This is me just having some fun, trying something a little bit different, facing my fear with you all. I don't do acrylic pours, so I'm starting, and I think that's the thing I want to learn this year. By the end of this year, so I've got 6 months left, I want to be able to mix my own paint and have a little go at this. Face your fear and do it anyway. I'm going to go for some nice bright colours now. I think I might only add white every so often. Oh, look at that for sunny. This is going to probably make mud. I can feel it. Come on, Sharon, you're going rogue. All right. Oh, I said all right. Oh, dear me. Dear, dear me. I'm going for subtropical colours here. Sorry about my hand going over. But at least I'll be able to get rid of another box out of my cupboard soon, because this has been taking up quite a bit of my space, some of these pre-mixed paints. And I did promise my Neil I'd try and work through some of the art stuff that I've got. This is part of me doing that. I'm hoping that I'm going to get a nice... There is no silicone in any of these anyway. It is straight paint that's being poured out of the pre-mixed paints from Arteza on this one. And the other one was Solo Goya, Goya. All right, back to some bright colours. Oh, I haven't put my red in, have I? All right, I'm going to work my way back with some bright colours. Oh, this one has not been opened up yet. I really want to, if you've got any recipes that you use, or if you've got any tips, or if you've got anything that you think, Sharon, if you're starting out and having a go at this, here are some of the tools that I recommend for it. I'd love to be able to learn. I've took out a subscription for some art projects where you get 1 cent a quarter to you to get all the tools you need to practice something you most likely probably haven't tried before. So I'm excited. I've got currently 2 that's arrived. One is watercolour painting. Not tried that yet, so really excited to try that. And another one is lino printing. So looking forward to that as well. Oh, I don't think I got my white open there. I think we've got a nice cup there. You could tell me all kinds of stories about the stuff I need, or your learning journey when it came to some of this stuff. Don't want that colour now. The cup's so stunning. Do you reckon I've got enough now for this canvas? Don't know what that colour's going to make together, but how lush. All right, am I just going to tip it like I did before? So, looks good. Oh, you've got yours as well. Let me know how it goes for you, Alison. So I'm going to pour it. When you say pour it, do you mean like drag it down, or just give me a little bit more instructions when you're saying pour it? You mean like in a circle pour? Like this? I don't know. Let's have a little go. Oh, some lush colour coming out there. All right, look at that. That cup is just delightful. All right. Oh, thank you, Lisa. All right, I am... Oh, I said all right twice then. Lingo bingo. I'm just slowly going to go around. I don't know if this is what would be best for this, but that's what we're doing. I maybe should have put some... I've gone quiet now while I'm trying to work out. Do you think I should put some white to help move it to each corner, to each corner. Come on, you got this, Sharon. It seems to be folding over, so I think that's what. Hello, hello. That's the cats. They announce when they're walking in, and it really does sound like they're saying hello. Oh, wow. That is in your face lush. Ah, I can't hold it here. Just a bit. I'm getting a little bit. Fingers and thumbs, fingers and thumbs. Seems to have dried from the one underneath. So I don't know if I got kept all my colours in there, but that is psychedelic. But I do enjoy these more than I've done and the other two that I've done. Let me just pop it down and see what's happening with my edges. I think where I added the paint to the corners, it sort of dried. And it's a little bit crusty. It's drying quick in this. It's very easy to muddy, isn't it? All right. Oh, I said it again. Lingo bingo. What do we think to that one? Bit psychedelic, but I actually like it. Apart from this edge here, it's gone a little bit clumpy. I don't know if you can see that. Just want to get rid of some of that grey. Okay, I've got some more red back there and some blue. I think that's it. I think I'll put this to one side. There's some lump there. What's going on with that lump? Let me see if I can stand up without falling backwards this time. Knocking the camera. Might have to add a little bit of fresh paint just in the corner there. Any ideas? Oh, you can't see it. I'll be back. Ooh. I think I might need to add some colour directly onto it. I will be back. You can't see me, I am still here. Just putting my painting in the corner here. I really do need to keep some water nearby. What I'm going to do is just wipe my hands, and I'll take you in so you can see the ones that I've just put down a little bit closer, and then we'll try something else. I'm determined to keep trying this until my confidence builds in this space. But I do appreciate all your encouragements and sticking with me on this one, and all your support. So let me look at the state of that. Let me take you through so you can have a little look. Avert your eyes. Look at that colour there. Isn't that colour in there just beautiful? It's just happiness. All right. I added a couple of blobs there just because I wanted a little bit more vibrancy there, but that one's not turned out too bad. It's got some crazy colour in there. I quite like it. And I actually quite like those drops I've done there. So that's the first one that's drying. It's got some cracks coming in it. What's that about? I used all their paints. Is it because it's drying too quick? And that was the other one. I reckon it's because it's in the heat. Out here. Is being in the sun like this causing it to dramatically dry? If you've got any experience in that space, let me know. All right, let me put you back. See what's been going on in the comments, and we can have, I'm going to put that in view because that's probably my favourite piece that I've done, the cup. Yes, it's drying too quickly. Yeah, neighbours are probably going to be looking at me from the bedroom. And asking questions, yeah, and answering myself. So the heat might do it. I wonder if I put the lid over it so the sun's not in direct heat contact with it. I'm just putting my lid on. Oops, that's my tummy, touched that then. So I've now put my lid on. I don't know if you can see it there. I don't know if the sun not being directly on it might help, but we'll see. I mean, at the end of the day, I can always put resin over the top of them. This is all about Sharon being brave and having a go. But let's go back to the cup. That's my favourite thing. I wonder if I was to do puddles and then moved it around, what that would do, because I quite like it when there's a lot of boldness in colours. So Jan found tilting your phone to make the paint move. Oh, you were tilting the paint for me. Bless you. I'm so sorry. I have got such L plates on with this, and you all sharing your wisdom in this space is really, really, really appreciative. It's like we're doing this in reverse. I've got my YouTube channel happening today and you're all hanging out with me, but you're actually helping educate me at this stage. In here, there's some pretty little things going, but it's all just soggy in the paper. All right, what do you reckon? A puddle pour? Paint look thick, yeah. Do you reckon it is? I mean, I had this a year ago. I'm trying to clear out my paint. They're all pre-mixed paints, so I'm just working with what I've got. I can always try adding some paints, but water to the paint, but I just wanted to work with what I'd got. It's that lazy of me. If they're pre-mixed, they should be ready to use as they are, in my opinion. Anyway, what do you reckon? I reckon I am. I reckon I'm going to have a cheeky little puddle pour. I want to see if I can capture something that's going to be bright and happy like that. What do you reckon? What's going to give me that look directly on my canvas? So the paint does look thick. Oh, yes, they should polish, shouldn't they? Do you reckon stick with the paint as it is? Or do you reckon I need to just go and get some water? But how am I going to... They're already in containers that are sealed. How am I going to add water in there? Blob pour. Right, what's a blob pour? Rennie, educate me. What is a blob pour? Tell me what that is. Does that mean I'm just going to put dots in the middle and then blow it? Does it mean I'm just going to put tiny little dots? What does it mean? Well, better late than never. Good morning, Lee. Yes, stick with it. I am going to do. So, what is a blob pour? Can anybody who is proficient in acrylic pouring tell me what a blob pour is? Underneath they'll be disgusting, but it's okay. Cover canvas with white. Okay, Rennie, I've got that. Then swipe that colour of rainbow. Good morning, Shy. Cover the white and then paint a little... gosh, I wish I could see properly with the sun. It's really catching my thing here. So we're going to cover with white and paint in little cups in layers. Oh, I don't have little cups. I've got really crappy equipment nearby. You all have so much faith in me, like you think I know what I'm doing in this space. Good morning, Shy. Welcome. I quite like the idea of... I don't know if I've even got anything to swipe because I'm not in my studio and I'm just sat out in the garden. I'm like panicking of what have I got that I can use, that I can swipe with. I don't think I've got anything, and that would mean me running up. I mean, I've got that little thing. I don't think that's going to do anything, is it, really? All right. Maybe. I only need paper. Put large blobs of colour. Then these will dry. Then put blobs of different colour until you're happy. All right. So I'm going to use white. I'm going to use white as a base. So I'd imagine that if I'm putting blobs, I need white in there. I might use the Ready Mix this one again, because this one's the newer ones. My hands are getting so sticky. Oh, I don't even have a stick to... I don't have a hairdryer. It does look quite thick, doesn't it? I don't have really anything. But I would imagine I only need a thin layer of this. Come on, Sharon, you can do it. You can do this. A thin layer. Just going to give it a little swipe around. Cover most of that canvas. It's got a lot of air in it, like air bubbles. Is that normal when you buy pre-mixed ones, or is it me doing this that's creating them? This is all a learning, by the way. If you're on here seriously wanting to learn something about acrylic pouring, that's not what this session's about. This is about you hanging out with me overcoming my fear and starting to play in acrylic fluid art a little bit. I'm never going to be at your Tammy Anderson levels or anybody like that, but I do want to keep pushing my knowledge and learn a little bit. So I'm using some pre-mixed paint, and I'm using order participation. I'm having people help me. So yeah, little by little, giving me instructions. Does it matter that it's not level? It's like all... is that what you mean by, you know, when it's too thick, when it's like you can see your brush strokes that's been left in there? Who have we got in here? I'm really struggling with the sun. I love, Alison, that you tried to talk to me. The thicker the layer, the easier the colour to move. Paint so thick, I would dampen paper towels and then swipe. All right, I'm going to do that then. So I will have to disappear again. So am I just going to put a few layers of colours and then swipe? Is that what we're doing? I think we might have to do a pouring challenge this month. I'm going to go with it. I don't know what I'm doing, people. Do I swipe in, if I swipe, do I do it in lines or do I do it in blobs? I think a paint pouring challenge will be good. I'm going to go across in little lines. I've got no idea what this is going to do, but I am going to leave a little gap in between each one. I don't know if I'm meant to do that, but I'm figuring that the colours might blend. And then I probably need to have more white at the end here. I know you're probably screaming at me in the screen, but it makes for it being more exciting for you. Oh dear, oh dear. I don't even know what you're meant to. Are you meant to go all the way to the top with these colours? Are you not? I suppose you want like a great graduating colour. That's got the metallic-y colour in there. That's quite nice. So I think I've used all those colours. But I'm tempted to put this yellow here. You know, are you all right if I all go and get some water to get my paper towel down? Now, does that look like I've got enough colour? Not me, I've never done this. Swipe, use lines, then swipe over them. Oh, so you're all talking really advanced knowledge to me. Swipe and then swipe? I mean, what does that mean? Okay, keep your colours at the top. All right, same here, not done. Do I need to put any white over the top of these? I reckon if I'm gonna be swiping, I need a little bit of colour in between. You probably all go, no, don't, Sharon, don't do that. That's all right. All right, so it sounds like now I need a wet paper towel. All right, bear with me. Can you keep everybody entertained while Sharon goes her paper towel and then we see all this? White just at the top. No, too much white. Oh dear. Not too much white. All right, bear with me. I'm going to dampen my paper towel and then we'll be back. Do I need 2 damp paper towels or 1? The joys of working in nature. The joys, the joys. This is another reason I need a helper, isn't it? All right, so my paper towels are quite wet. Let's see. Is this too wet? Is it too wet? There's no water dripping off it, but it does feel thoroughly wet. And it needs to fit across here, doesn't it? Let me get some of these paints out of the way. Hilariously. I'm so looking forward to getting some clear space in my cupboards. I'm glad you're enjoying. All right, we're enjoying. I'm glad you're enjoying. Thank you. All right. Oh. So I need to make it kiss. And I'm going to pull. I've got no idea. Oh, now is that just going to stay like that? Is it too wet? Like, what's happening? Not a lot's happening. Well, that didn't go well, did it? Yeah, not too sure. Now torch, right, I've got to go get my torch from inside. I was too scared to keep it out here because of the heat. All right, torch. Is it going to do anything? I don't know if it is because I don't have any silicone in there or anything. Maybe I put too much in there. Yeah, that's not doing anything. Yeah, I don't think it... Yep, that didn't do anything. All right, let me just put my torch out the way so it doesn't set on fire, because that would just be hilarious. Not on live TV. Just covering it up to make sure there's no direct sun on it. Oh, it's going to go up in flames. All right, so can I rescue this in any way? Yeah, don't have any silicone in there. Maybe that's for next time. I kind of do like it, but I don't at the same time. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. But it's all about learning, isn't it? It's got colour in there. What I'm doing is distracting myself, painting my sides and pretending I know what I'm doing, and I'm not. But yeah, I'm not a lover. I'm not a lover. I'm going to do something on top of it. Hello, Zeus, what you got? I'm going rogue again, people. I'm going rogue. See, that doesn't look like it's mixed all the way through. It's got different consistencies, so maybe I'm not shaking it, and I'm meant to be shaking it in between. I'm going rogue again, people. So this is the good thing. If you don't know what you're doing, you can just do what you want in a way, can't you? It's growing on you. What the look of it? Look at those bubbles. You just as somebody starts to like it, I'm like, yeah, moving on. This definitely doesn't look as thick as the other one did. I'm gonna go psychedelic. I don't know. I'm just randomly picking things up. Hello, proficient people out here. Thank you for hanging out with me on a Sunday afternoon in my garden, where I am just facing my fear. And what colour do I want to use there now? And trying to learn how to do acrylic fluid pouring with you amazing people out there that are more proficient at this than me. So many air bubbles. I'm not enjoying those air bubbles. I don't know what this is going to do either. Oh, look at that colour though. It's probably going to do absolutely nothing. But, oh, we should have enough paint underneath here, shouldn't we, for that to move around? Don't think. It's got got like a really weird consistency happening there. I don't think this is going to do anything. It's sort of set in very quick. I think it is the sun. I genuinely feel that it is clumping, and I think it is too thick. Do you reckon I am going to have to pour it in cups? Well, that's just disastrous. Do you reckon I'm going to have to put my paint in cups and add some water to it to see if I can make it go better? What do you reckon? Sorry about that wasted paint there. It has to be done though for the learning process, or I'm going to have to waste more canvas. Do you reckon I'm going to have to bite the bullet? And, oh, yeah, that was way too thick. All right, Sharon, go and get some water. I reckon it's only going to need like a little drop, isn't it, for each one? All right, and what I'm going to do is reset this area here because it is disgustingly dirty. All right, bear with me while I just tidy it up. But if you've got any suggestions while I'm just trying to tidy up this space and make it look less like mud, let me know. Do you reckon it is just water? It is a very hot day, yes. Ring pour worked best with it so thick. I still think that's the best thing I've created while I've been online today. I think the ring pour was definitely the best. So I think what I am going to do though is, if you're all right, I'll go get a little bit of water in my cup, and then we will come back and try another one and see if I can do anything if it's a little bit runnier. All right. Here's one I prepared earlier. Here are my multiple layers so that I can clean up my space. All right. Oh, I said it. Lingo bingo. Lingo bingo. All right, I'm just going to get some water. Bear with me. Actually, I walked away and then I've decided no. What I'm going to do is I'll attempt to create some paints later in the week that are watered down. What I'm going to do is I'll just do one more ring pour with the colours I've got. Give them a good shake to make sure they are, because I think the ring pour did work best. And I'm just conscious of time because you are all spending your wonderful time with me and I really appreciate it. So I hope you don't mind hanging out with me. I really enjoy hanging out with you all. And I'm going to see what other colours I've got in my Arteza one. Let me see. Mix it up a little bit, Sharon. Maybe do some colours I've not done. So we've got a carnation pink. I don't think that one, yeah, that one's been open. Look at that. That's lovely. Might go for some like sweet, pretty little colours. I wish you could see the state of my area around here. It is. No, I don't want anything dark. Maybe a seagrass. Might go try to go for some pastel colours. Maybe not. Maybe, do I need to put less colour in there, do you reckon? Just keep it to a few of them. That's okay, Johnny. You can absolutely catch up later. The most important thing is spending time with family. Oh, that's a pretty colour. I reckon, yeah, if I go a little bit pastel-y. Now I've got to search what other pastel colours I've got. Of like summer vibe, summer feel. So these are all pre-mixed Arteza ones. They are towards the end of their life. Hence why they are a little bit thicker. But I am mixing it up with some other ones. But I have been studying a few people's videos to try and pick up the courage to have a go myself. Notice these colours are... I don't know what... If ever you... Oh, what's the... I don't know what would be the terminology that you use. I'll show you when I put it out. It looks like the paint's splitting. And I don't know if that's because I'm mixing between the Arteza and the other one that I'm trying. Got the lawnmower going now, so it is really going to feel like summer. I feel like I need a colour that's just going to pop those colours together. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Maybe a coral. Right, I'm going to do... I might have too much for this one. It is a happy little cup. Let's see. Let's see if the ring pour is going to work. Feel like getting definitely a Malibu and Coke, slapping on some sun oil, and making use of these last little bit of sun rays that's going to be here, all before I take Zeus for a walk. So I've got way too much paint there. Some left. It is a nice palette. Those colours are lovely. If I could keep that coral in there and purple. And it not just go all bland like it looks like it's going to go now. No. I'm making it up now. I'll show you what I mean by the splitting. You tell me if it's something I've done wrong, or if it's just that the paint is end of life. Sorry, just adding a little interest there to me. Don't know if I've just ruined that. It's all good. So paint consistency is definitely super important. Not being in the heat like I am. Making sure that you've got all your colours or your tools handy is super important as well. What are you chewing there, Zeus? Oh, a big bumblebee. Oh, a big bumblebee. A big bumblebee. This big bumblebee's got in my painting. Oh, dear me. I don't know if you heard that one. I nearly ran. I actually quite like this one. I just wish I'd got a little bit more bold coral going across there. Is it the coral that made that pretty colour? Could do with a straw or something to... Oh, sorry, just knocked my camera. I totally zoned out then. All right. Oh, goshy. Sorry. Yeah, they are definitely good at learning from Molly Artostrate and Gina De Luca. need to lose more paint off the canvas. Do you reckon I still need to lose more paint off there? All right, let's do it. Oh, that's actually pulled out some more of those delicate lines that I'm enjoying. Let's see if we can pull them out a little bit more. It definitely looks like it's splitting. I'll show you what I mean. There's some clumps coming as well. Around here, I don't know if you can see it. Looks like it's splitting. But colour scheme wise, I actually like that colour scheme. I think I would need to work on more negative space. And so, such as that part there, really enjoy. And some of the colours in this I really enjoy. I almost want to blow just here. Just bear with me, my hat's going to go in it. I can feel it. Oh. How does some people make that look so elegant and subtle, and mine just went... Don't know if I like that. So some metallic came out underneath there. Yeah, not too sure. Not too sure at all. So I like some where it's blended through there, but anyway, what we're doing here. So the colours are really nice. Composition, not necessarily a lover of. There's sections of it there I really enjoy. There's some splitting going on here with colours that I need to understand what that is. But I reckon that I will continue, and I reckon that you need to challenge me all once a week. Have you got your acrylics out, Sharon? And are you going to learn how to do them? And you need to keep asking me that, because I want to keep exploring acrylic fluid art. Sorry, was bugging me. That's a bit better there. Oh, I've missed so much in threads. I will go back and read back through them, I promise you. Every single video, I have worked through most of them. There's just 2 more to go. And I'm writing everybody's channels down so I can go and visit them and say hello. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take you... Oh, sorry, my hand just covered you there and I've probably got glue on. So this one, oh, definitely love the colours. So a nice palette of colours, very like cute colour scheme for babies, not necessarily the composition. And I'm just going to flick you around so that you can see me a little bit. Let's get you right. Apologies, I'm hoping that that's going to sit there. Look at this. So thank you all so much for watching. I know that it's not produced any great art whatsoever, but I am really happy that you've all hung out with me today and that you are trying to share your wisdom with me when it comes to acrylic fluid art. I challenge you all. I challenge you all to learn something new. Put yourself out there. Keep learning. Keep pushing. Be willing to fail, because I think with everything you do when it comes to learning or putting yourself out there, whether you're failing, you're learning something. So I just want to say, if you haven't already, thank you so much. But remember to give me a thumbs up if you haven't already. If you're new to my channel, thank you for discovering me, and hopefully you'll come back and come and hang out with me and share your knowledge, and hopefully I'll inspire you. But it's been lovely hanging out with you all again, and I definitely am going to keep working on it. And now I've got my garden set up, it's only going to get better, because I'll make sure I get tools and everything like that, and I'll keep studying. But thank you so much. You are all amazing. Enjoy your Sunday, enjoy the sun wherever you are. Just remember, I've got a collaboration coming up with the Crafting Nook and Lisa White's art. That's early June. July, so hopefully you'll be there for that. And I've got some big projects that are coming up behind the scenes that I'll be able to share with you. But thank you so much, because I have now done 7 lives, well, 7 days of lives. I've done more than 7 lives because some have been 3 a day. But if you do want to see more lives and you've enjoyed these, let me know and I'll try to incorporate them. I'll never be able to do 7 again while I'm doing a day job as well. It's just impossible, but I will be able to do more if you find them interesting. Anyway, much love. Speak to you later. Bye bye.